Episode 32 of Roswell Conspiracies is a continuation of the previous Vodun episode, where Agent Ling allowed his mind to be shared by a Vodun called Babo. This episode finally concludes the Vodun arc. As you may have noticed, most of the alien factions are no longer in conflict with the Alliance, either because they've been captured or had an uneasy alliance with the humans. The episode starts with several Alliance agents on a mission staking out a warehouse. Ling realizes it's a trap, and he turns out to be right, as all the agents are ambushed by Vodun. Ling saves all of them, including Nick himself, who was trapped in the warehouse with explosives. But before saving Nick, he was confronted by Agaza, and mysteriously he ordered that a metal crate unharmed by the explosion be brought into the Alliance base. It turns out Babo purposely cut Ling out of the conversation with Agaza and planned for the crate to be brought into the Alliance base. Babo then seemingly kills Ling in his own mind. The crate actually contained Vodun eggs, which found their way into almost every Alliance agent's room. Sleeping gas was also administered by a Vodun, who had taken over the body of Agent Dorian to prevent any kind of struggle when the Vodun were trying to crawl out people's mouths. The only people not infected were Nick, Shalane, and General Rineker. These three learned that the Vodun not only perfected the infection of living creatures, but also attacked the Alliance base to free Baron Samedi, who was being held there. Nick was eventually taken over, leaving only Rineker and Shalane. Rineker activates the self-destruct sequence, intending to take the Vodun out with him. It's revealed that Babo did not kill Ling, and because they had been merged for so long, they realize they need each other in the end. They fight against the Vodun, and Babo tells of a specific frequency that kills Voduns, including himself. Shalane replicates that tune with her sonic screeching, and Baron Samedi along with the rest of the Vodun are killed. At the end of the episode, we see Ling in his mind. I'd say this is the best Vodun episode in the entire series. It has the most developed story out of all these episodes. They directly pay off the plot of Vodun wanting to inhabit living human bodies, as they now have successfully managed to do this. The Vodun themselves are a very interesting race of aliens. They are based off zombies, which were originally called Vodun from Haitian folklore. Vodun are supposed to be the resurrected bodies of the deceased, but in this series, they are alien slugs that can only inhabit the bodies of the dead. Their plan was to try to control these bodies of the still living, which made for great body horror. The writers clearly respected Vodun's source material, but still gave it a new spin. But what really makes this episode great is Babo and Ling's relationship. There's firstly the symbiotic relationship each has with one another. Ling gains great strength and instincts, while Babo gets to inhabit a body. In the end, they embrace each other and unite into one entity. I'm just realizing now, but this idea of Ling and Babo sounds remarkably similar to Venom and the symbiotes in general. Heck, both species are even weak to sound.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6.
But this unity between Babo and Ling also pushes the overarching message of the series that aliens and humans should unite instead of living as separate factions. I think that's a subtle and clever way to incorporate that message into the story. The episode has almost everyone in the Alliance, including Nick, get taken over by the Vodun. This makes it very disturbing when these characters we've been following for so long start trying to harm others. I'd rate this episode an 8 out of 10. This series has really been improving over time.